You wanna Jew it, then Jew it, then Jew it. If you wanna Jew it, then you better Jew it. Because when I Jew it, you know I'm gonna Jew it. I'll do it. I'll do it. You wanna be the one that's 1+1, 2 it. 2 it. 3 and 4. I will never. Listen. I never. Listen. I never. Hey, yo. I've been losing all day. I gotta win. You want to show me what's going on? Then bring it in. Bring it to me. Bring it on and show me something. Yo, I was never, ever. At the uniforms. When I uniform, I will uniform. Yo, the formal uni. I will show you that I never knew me. And I knew me never. I was the one that was truly clever. When I came through, we went on endeavors. We was the one that was doing flevers. I just made up words. What you gonna do about it, huh? Yeah, shut up. Supposed to listen to me rap and not say nothing else.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts, home of the Boston College Eagles. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on another team from the ACC, the Boston College Eagles. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Tar Heels will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Boston College's offense will get the first swing of the game. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this. Hold and fire complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're dealing with a second and long. Holds and fires it complete to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. From the gun, wants to pass. On target. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. The Golden Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's got him. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. And here comes the offense on second down. And off from the shotgun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Golden Eagles are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Got a man. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Looking to throw on first down. Firing to the right, complete. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Looking for space. It's Wheeler. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. Fires left. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. 9th play of the opening drive coming up, but now they face a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass.
Barsh can deal.
It's Wheeler.
That's good.
Stopped right at the 42-yard line as this defense forces a 4th down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. And he rushes it right through the upright. It's good from 59.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense will try to get something started with their first possession. The give to the back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. While it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease to run.
Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
The Tar Heels will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. For yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Off the RPO, complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Fires it incomplete.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit and won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
Makes a man miss. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Golden Eagles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, the ground game. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. That's the end of the quarter, and Boston College has the lead. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Power football with the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Golden Eagles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. 7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. QB draw. Will not get close. Tackled at the 28-yard line. It's 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. It is perfect. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting jugs on the field.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Gets it out quickly. Using the pads, using the stiff arm, using all kind of strength to get it across the 25 to the 26. And the Tar Heels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Makes the catch. At the 40, there he goes. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play.
Yeah, when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Wants to throw on first down.
Hey, fuck on, Jolly.
If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Now adjusting. He'll try to do it himself. Still running at the 40. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
They knew they could slip that tight end behind the backers with that play-action fake.
Well, it's because I can't win, Reese. I have to play the run. You know, all these RPOs, all these different things. It makes me come up and use my eyes. And these tight ends are so valuable to find space behind. Knew where he was going with the football the whole...
Trying to get it in. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, UNC! Lining up for the point after and the lead. And they move on top with the extra point, 7-6. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Penn State delivered the knockout blow, and I think the defense might have been the story here. LeVar Arrington, Shane Conlon, Jack Ham. There's another stud there at linebacker U. Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out again today, guys, with another ranked team going down.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Nice job, big fella. You make a catch, you're a viable target for your quarterback and gain a couple yards.
To the air on 2nd down. They'll run the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass. It just never developed.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Zings it complete to the right. They'll keep this drive moving by pitch. First down, they have it at the 36. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. Quickly complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They just keep firing. Finds the tight end.
Well, nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable. Really putting this offense in a good position.
Joe.
Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. You'd think would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. The Tar Heels headed quickly to the line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. To the air on first down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Quarterback got it himself. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. Coach a defense up against us. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
A first down for the offense. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit, forcing the incompletion?
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Quick strike complete.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And they'll send out the field goal unit. The holder will kneel at the 24, a 34-yarder coming from the right hash. He slides that just inside the right upright. They take a 4-point lead here in the 2nd.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard. They'll put this one in play for a snap of the drive from the 25. It's reverse. He's stopped in the backfield again. This defense trying to send a message they'll have to carry into halftime. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. The short hands. It's Wheeler. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been taking in some scene there today in Chestnut Hill. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
And he'll just take. This drive will start at the 25. North Carolina has it back in the
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
I'll tell you, that's a gut punch, too, if you're on defense there, because you thought you had the sack. You thought you had the perfect play call. You blitz, you got a guy running.
Turning it on. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
And run the football. You're ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
That was a perfect pass.
Back up now, here's
Right in
second
his
and
hand.
long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Finds his man. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? You've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highly...
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Tar Heels. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
And the extra point was good. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. From inside his he was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. Quickly out to the tight end. Can't come in half-stepping to tackle this guy. Too much strength and power. He's up to the 25. Wants to fire on second down.
Hold on,
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Nice to grab. He finally goes out of bounds, but you better check that laundry on the field. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up.
Yeah.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Quick screen to the speedster outline, and he'll be brought down.
That's good, man.
The Golden Eagles come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. And the Golden Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Sends it back in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the tight end. He's got it. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
It's complete. And he's got it. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Golden Eagles had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. It's on target and complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The pull and throw off the RPO. Touchdown, Eagles! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it
play calling, and it showed up with a touchdown.
From the gun. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they trim more off of that. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. This should be the last play of the quarter. Out of the gun, the running back has it. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Just feeds the running back. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock. And they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. They cut into this lead the last time they had it, and now here in the 4th, a chance to move on top with a score. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They go to the draw. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. Punt is on its way. They'll get down and put a stop to turn. They'll mark it at the 32. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And this will be a big hit there, forces 2nd down.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Here comes the heat. 1st down and more. There he goes. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back, he's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards, pick him up and put him down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys too, so good luck stopping.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field, the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And the Tar Heels can really attack on this 2nd and short. Got his man on the right. Worked his way to the 38 before they stopped him. It's a 5-yard gain, and that'll be a 1st down.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
The Tar Heels are on the move. They keep it on the ground. Clock is in trap. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football, so he's going back. He's looking at his playlist. He's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker.
This quarterback right now is in a groove. He's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He'll keep it himself. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina!
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Bringing the heat. Out of the backfield, he's open.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes, trailing late, I think you got to be throwing to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play calling standpoint, I think you want to think about being a little bit more aggressive.
He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their 1st pick of the game. Looking to throw for it. Using the quick game.
See, you would have caught that
Such
pitch,
a
man.
big
Shit like
part to
this.
convert these 3rd downs to make the grab. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Get it out on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Good completion on the out. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. Or will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Wheeler. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Got his man. Brought down at the 37-yard line, and this defense denies them on 3rd down. Looks as if we have an injury. That last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Oh, the attempt is no good. A missed field goal leaves us with a double-digit game still sitting at 10.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
He'll start this drive going to the air. Going to try to get it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense there. First off, getting pressure initially and then forcing him outside the pocket after that. Excellent effort. All eyes on the...
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Jolly. That will be in the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for the squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
That's going to do it from here for David Pop.
How do you feel about the M-Wars? I didn't like it.
Nah, I mean, it was
like the same top 5 type of games, man.
Yeah, it wasn't like it usually be. This was one of the worst ones I've seen in a long time.
And then they were hyping it up, but we didn't know who was going to win.
Yeah.
And dispatching to get any awards, that's crazy.
Nothing about this, but
it's a good game. It's like a storytelling game. Not like it's a choice making game, basically.
alright. That's it for this week, fellas. Another dub. Who I got next week? I don't know. I play Chris next week. Oh man. Alright, maybe not. Maybe. Alright. I'll see you next week, guys.